There certainly are a lot of beautiful albino fish in the freshwater world. For example, the flavescent is just a beautiful fish in an albino variety, as is the albino Taiwan reef. One of my favorite albinos, believe it or not, is the albino red tiger Oscar, like the one that I currently own. I think it's a gorgeous fish. But I want to talk to you about some albinos I have in this 90-gallon aquarium. Sharing the aquarium with them are an electric blue Acara, a centerpiece fish as well as a red spotted gold severum, one of my favorite fish. They become pretty big, pretty bulky, and they're pretty mellow in their disposition. I think they're the mellowest of the severums. You could almost make an argument for that being a centerpiece fish as well. There is an AC heckelii in here, also considered a threadfin, and it's a cousin of this fish, the albino variety that we're going to be concentrating on in this video. The albino Acara, albino threadfin, a fish that the first time I saw one, I was completely floored and then had a hard time locating them. They were just not that accessible several years ago. They are more common now, but I saw an adult and fell immediately in love and put it on my list of fish that I hope to own someday. These fish from Dan's are not disappointing. He sent out 5 great specimens, and they are starting to blossom very, very well. I'm starting to see some beautiful spots on the body, some orangey red in the fins and the lips, and I'm starting to see those beautiful red threadfin trailers that come off of the dorsal and ultimately will be coming off the top and bottom of the tail. They do get into it with each other from time to time. Nothing really super damaging. You don't see any real fin damage on them, any damage on the sides of their bodies, but they will lip lock from time to time, like you saw in the beginning of the video, sort of establishing the hierarchy. I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep all 5 of them, if they'll get along as they get bigger and bulkier. I hope to, but they are definitely going to be showstoppers and centerpiece fish. And in my opinion, once they put on their size and have those long red trailers, they really become, in my opinion, the most beautiful albino in the freshwater world. What do you think about that? Is there a more beautiful albino in freshwater that you can think of? If there is, I'd love for you to share it down in the comments. I'd like for you to please share with me any tips that you might have if you've kept these kinds of fish, about their diet, about water parameters, about tank mates. Let me know. I'm currently keeping them with some of these blue Congos that I picked up from Cunningham Tropicals. Beautiful fish. Again, you could make a case for making those centerpiece fish. They're so pretty. But yes, any tips you might have, being this first time I've kept these albino Acaras, I would appreciate it in the comments below. I just think they're becoming a spectacular looking fish. I've got real high hopes for them and can't wait for them to bulk up to that, 5 inches or so, that, and a lot thicker as they put on their size and mature. We'll see who ends up being the dominant male. I'm not sure how many males and females I have in this group. Not really sure how to tell, how to sex them at this age, but any tips from you would be appreciated. What is your favorite albino? Let me know in the comments below. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.